What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise, and we are back again with another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I really didn't think I was going to come back to this game, but apparently there's some DLCs that have been released, and I've got two of them. One is called The Blind Man, Prince of Persia. So I'm going to do that one, and then there's another one that I will do in a separate episode. But if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And without further ado, let's play some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, so I need to speak to the blind man. That will start my mission off. And he's right up here. Okay, I'm going to just dismount. I haven't played this for such a long time. Ooh, what is he doing?
You there. You have a kind soul. Help an old man buy his next meal.
Fine, is some drachmae. You seem kind too, okay.
Your soul also seems kind.
I am grateful and humbled, stranger. Tell me, what do they call you?
I'm Cassandra. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many things, Persian, but I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus and Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious mount Taigetos.
Okay, statue of Zeus.
So, tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great bulb stood ready to punish the Kefalonians below. Or so I was told.
Okay, I've seen that one because that one is the first save point that you get when you first start the game. So this might be quite a very short mission.
I've seen Kefalonia from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Its people are the happiest in all the Greek world. They sing and dance into the night with full bellies and full hearts.
That isn't how it was described to me at all. The tales go that its lands are among the world's most beautiful, and its people among the most pitiful.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
There's a price on your head. No one would want you dead. No.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale, then I'll tell you more of my past.
Statue of Athena. I've been there as well.
There are many statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above, matching our gaze.
Yeah, I've seen it as well.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
If only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
Um,
Oh, it's even better than you can imagine. Made of pure gold. Chip one toe off her, and you'd have enough drachmi to eat for the rest of your life.
Gold? No, it can be. I was always told she was bronze and stood guard over the city of Athens, mourning the past and protecting the future.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings? Hired to kill a simple blind man? Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
okay, maybe these ones. I haven't been there. Let's see.
The Acrocorinth. Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
I've been here.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
Ah, I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her tribute.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this one now.
The Athena keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive. Usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way. You owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too.
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, yes. A tale for a tale. You did say Mount Taygetus, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right.
Okay, well, so I think that's the last one.
What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor, jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields, stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
Papyrus. Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general. A note. Written by Themistocles.
Okay. Right, so I've got a couple of things that I need to do. 2 missions out of 5. And it's a bit disappointing, but I think you most likely will have the same points done as well. Because the statues, you need to go there. It's like they're part of the city. How you get your synchronization points. So I don't know. I think most of you will have it because this came at the end of the game. So you must have gone there beforehand. This is a DLC. So I need to see the armored bird. It's in Arcadia. So it's here. Where is this armored bird? Alright, let's go and have a look. Then I need to go back to him. Okay, so after looking everywhere, this one is really out of the way. This one, you probably won't have it because it's not one that you really need in order to fast travel. Nobody wants to fast travel down here. There's really nothing, just a village down there. But I will show you exactly where it is on a map. So it is right there on the top. So this is Arcadia, all this area here, and it's right here on the top, right on the top. So the nearest synchronization point you're gonna have is this one, the Elkia Peak, if you've got it, or if not, then you're gonna have to go to the Athena Polis, which is quite far away from there. There's nothing else around, so that's gonna be your best bet. Or I mean, you can come to this one here, Temple of Aphrodite, but I don't know, this is really out of the way, so most people won't have this one. So so that's where that first one is that I was missing. Most likely you will have the same thing, you'll be in the same position. You've done some of the other ones because they're in the center of town, and you most likely will need them to travel fast. There we go.
This is it.
To fast travel over to that location, because there's obviously going to be more missions there.
Let's hope it at least killed all of the Stymphalian birds.
It's like a tree. There is a bird. There is a bird that's got loads of armor on it. Okay. So that's the other one. Right here in the middle of nowhere. So quite far from the town. That's why it's not accessible, as you can see. Alright, so let's synchronize this one. Metal bird. Themistocles on Arcadia, the great bird overlooking Stymphalos, commemorated Hercules' victory, a brief moment where calm won over chaos. Under its watchful eye, the wicked could never rise against the best of us and win. Alright, so that's another one. So let's go inside, and I'm going to try and tell you exactly where it is. On my inventory, I should have all of the papers. Here we go. So you got this one. So could see Athena's. So that is that the one? Athena's above matching our guys. Yeah. So that one. Athens, Themistocles on Athens. Okay, Kefalonia. So Kefalonia, I'll show you right now. Most likely you'll have this one. This one is like one of the ones that you need to do as soon as you get out. So that's going to be right here, Lightning Zeus. So that's your first one. But this is like one that you start your mission, you start your game around in one of the fields. I think it's down here, and you have to come up here, obviously, to get your first synchronization point. So that one is the first one, and let's go back in. So Arco Corinth, in Corinth, yeah. Acro Corinth. Let's see that one. So that one in Corinthia, yeah. So it's gonna be. So there's two synchronization points. It's going to be this one here. Temple of Aphrodite. Go back in, and no people on this earth were more dedicated to worship than the followers of Aphrodite. No matter the time, the men were worshipping with the woman and the women with the men, only stopping to sleep and drink. So that's the second one. So the third one is in Kefalonia. We've already been. So Athens. So that one is another one. Themistocles on Athens. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us and Athena above, matching our gaze. There, she eternally mourned our suffering with dignity and grace. Okay, so in Athens, the Athens one is, yeah, here we go. It's in Attica, yeah? So it's that one here, is the statue of Athena. So that's the Attica one. So we've done all of them. We've done so one is there in Attica. Another one is in Kefalonia, is that one with Zeus. And then we've got another one in here, that one. So Temple of Aphrodite. And now the one that I've done is in here. It's the armored bird, and we've got one more to do, which is in Laconia. So let's see. So that's the fourth, Arcadia. So we're missing one more, and then when we finish them all, we go back to him. So here we go. Let's find out where the next one's going to be. Laconia. It's going to be here. Now we just need to find out where that Taygetos overlook might be. How big is it? Yeah, it might be up here. It might be up here. Yeah, I think it's right up here where the game ends, which is quite far away. So let's fast travel there. Fast travel here. Here we go. So that's where it's going to be.
This is where everything changed. It's like I never left.
Okay. So yeah, this is where the game. This is where the game takes you. That's the overlook. But I think we have to go to the left here. Right here. And keep going left until we get there. There's going to be another place where we need to go into. Oh. Whoa, get up. Okay, so you just have to keep on coming right. Just keep on coming right in this way. And we're gonna go all the way across that mountain there, and it's on the other side. Which is a little bit far away from the place where we got dropped off the mountain at the beginning of the game, but that's where it is, right up there. So just keep on going down, go around, and then when you get to the top, that's where the last synchronization point is, and then you can go back to the blind beggar and finish your mission. There's a bear there. Okay. Oh, something else is here. See if we don't have to fight anyone. Okay, Taygetos Overlook, which is right there.
I'm here.
Horse just fell down. What the heck? Was it attacked by someone? Or by something? Whoa. I don't know if he was attacked by something. Possibly. Oh no, it's down there. Okay. Oh, by a wolf. What the hell? Leave my horse alone. Come back, boy. I'm sorry about that, cheeky wolf. Okay, so now it's time to go back. We got return back to Artaxerxes, which is 5,000 miles away. Where is he? Oh, here we go. So here. So Temple of Apollo. Let's go back there. He's up here.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I returned to Mount Taygetos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Taygetos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
All the petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
It's chaotic. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But I'm just gonna say it's peaceful.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It is so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promised him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
Wow. Your father killed my grandfather. Actually, forget it. I like your story, but it wasn't true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the first one. It's gotta be done.
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means...
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king, these Mythios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Cassandra, please!
Stand behind me.
I'll protect you. He's done. Any more?
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you saved me. Thank you.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another. then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
Be brave, kill your brother.
You're a brave man, Artaxerxes.
A trade I learned from Themistocles. Now, as for you, I owe you payment.
Well, I did save your life. And I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did? Though much of what you said is not how I remember Themistocles telling it.
Things change.
Ah, we approve of that, aren't we? Now, for Themistocles' treasure, find the tomb in Salamis where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy. That's where your reward awaits.
Okay, so where's that gonna be? Treasure is in the Isle of Salamis, is right here, so let's go over there. Unfortunately, I don't have a point, a synchronization point there. Maybe I'm gonna go there. Ship dock. Where are we? Over here. So really like the sea on this. Really blue. So that's where I need to go. Where? I don't know. It's not showing me.
Increase speed!
Alright, we're gonna go and dock the ship here. And I think that's where I am. Yeah, Isle of Salamis. So if you can't find it, it's maybe because you're zoomed out too much. Just zoom into the map and you should be able to spot it next to the mainland. Okay, now I need to find out where I need to lead. Nation leader defeated, so this guy is defeated. Well, let's see where this is. Oh. I think it's going to be an island, a cave around here somewhere. The house is so cool. I missed this game. I might, when the new DLC, when I buy the new DLC, I will revisit it, which is the First Blade or something about the First Blade. I don't know where this is. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
There it is. Let's call my horse. And let's go up there. Ooh.
I should be extra careful in this area.
There's
The tomb that Artaxerxes mentioned. It's real.
what the? Need to find the ancient. Prince of Persia is complete. I need to find the ancient tablet as well, because I'm here. That's the end of the mission. Look at that guy. He didn't even. Ooh, that's awesome. And that's the two bandits. There's a few more here. My eagle is looking after that one. About that guy. Do you want to play with arrows? There you go. So the treasures are done. And now I just need to find the tablet, which is going to be around here. Maybe actually it's going to be down here. Something else here. That's not it. Oh, is that it? Yes, it is, I think. Here we are. So, I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like and consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. So until next time with more Assassin's Creed, there's another mission that I need to do, so I will be doing that as well. And wait for the DLC. So thanks again, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.